For decades, the Lotus Esprit has been more than a car, it's been a cultural artifact. From Bond films to bedroom posters, the Esprit represented purity, danger, and British exotic flair. And now, after a long silence, the legend returns. The all-new Lotus Esprit V8 isn't just a reboot. It's a statement. A statement that lightweight engineering, analog emotion, and raw supercar energy still matter even in a world obsessed with electrification. The Esprit V8's design doesn't whisper. It cuts, a razor-sharp front end with air-channeling side blades, a mid-engine stance that looks coiled and ready to spring, and a rear profile that blends hypercar aggression with Lotus minimalism. You get active aero, a floating rear wing, and a carbon diffuser that looks like it belongs on a Le Mans prototype. Every line has purpose. Every opening is functional. This isn't aesthetic for aesthetic's sake. This is Lotus, the masters of lightweight physics, sculpting airflow. At the center of this machine, a newly developed 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, pushing out an estimated 620 horsepower and 560 lb-ft of torque. Lotus didn't go hybrid. They didn't add unnecessary weight. They built a driver's engine high-revving, vicious, and paired with a lightning-fast dual-clutch transmission. 0 to 60 hits in the low 3-second range, and the top speed clears 200 miles per hour. But the numbers don't matter as much as the feel. The throttle is explosive. The turbos spool violently. And the V8 soundtrack? Raw, metallic, unfiltered. It doesn't sound like a luxury GT. It sounds like a weapon. Lotus has always been the undisputed champion of chassis balance, and the new Esprit doubles down. Built on a stiffened evolution of the E-Series architecture, it's lightweight, really lightweight, coming in under 3,500 pounds, while its competitors creep towards 4,000. With active damping, rear-wheel steering, and a newly calibrated torque vectoring system, the Esprit V8 rotates with supernatural precision. You don't steer it, you think, and it follows. This is where Lotus separates itself from Ferrari, McLaren, even Lamborghini. Those brands chase power. Lotus chases purity. The cabin is the biggest leap forward from the Esprit's past. Premium Alcantara, forged carbon, a floating digital cockpit, and sculpted performance seats. But even with all the tech, you still feel like the driver. Everything is centered around control. No oversized screens swallowing the dash. No gimmicks. Just elegance, intention, and the spirit of old-school exotic cars wrapped in modern luxury. The Esprit V8 is not for everyone. It's not meant to be soft. It's not meant to be comfortable enough for daily commuting. And it definitely isn't meant to blend in. This car is for drivers, for purists who want emotion over electronics, handling over horsepower bragging rights, and a true connection to the road that modern supercars are too insulated to deliver. On paper, it sits near the Ferrari F8, McLaren Artura, and Lamborghini Huracan. But in reality, the Esprit isn't competing, it's challenging the supercar playbook. Where others go hybrid, Lotus stays lightweight. Where others add layers of electronics, Lotus keeps things visceral. Where others feel like status symbols, the Esprit feels like a tool built to slice corners. The return of the Lotus Esprit V8 proves something important. That the soul of driving isn't dead, that craftsmanship matters, and that every once in a while a modern supercar can still feel like an analog masterpiece. This isn't just the new Esprit. This is Lotus reclaiming their throne.